Ron Slay on 3HL every afternoon on the SEC Network. SEC basketball legend. Ron, how are you?
What's happening up there in good old Knox Vegas, man?
Where's the suit?
See, Swain? Now, in the fine print, I never saw that I must come on in the suit. I never saw that. Now, I may need to go back and do like DuckTales and pull out the microcosmic glass and kind of look a little close, a little microscope, and be like, oh, let me see if I see it. I don't see that. They say I can come any kind of way, hoodies, do-rags, whatever. Just bring my body and my soul. It's like church when I'm coming here with Josh and Swain, man. Just come as you are. That's all.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The church I went to, you better come suited and booted, or you gonna get side-eyed.
Hey, that's on Wednesday and Saturdays, man.
I'm sorry, Ron. I'm just so used to you just taking it up a notch and dressing so clean on SEC Network. It's weird to see you without a suit now.
Hey man, I had someone ask me that. I think I was in a restaurant or something, and I was like, dude, y'all don't expect me to come suited and booted everywhere I go, do you? Like, that's a different type of tax bracket that I'm trying to look forward to. That's the Calipari, you know what I mean? Like people like that, when you come to suited and booted all the time, that's a different tax bracket. I don't think I'm quite there yet.
I guess we're 4-5 months away from Dalton Knecht entering a new tax bracket.
Yes.
With what he's done here recently.
Good gosh, man. This is so fun to watch. You know what I mean? Like all the times that you think about in the past that you look and you're like, man, I wish Tennessee just had somebody just take the ball and say, get out the way. Like we don't need no plays. Nobody's looking to the sideline. That's upon us. Like we are in the midst of it. Like, so this is my cry to Vol Nation. What you're witnessing is probably a one-of-one in about every 10 to 12 years when you get a talent this special that can score at every level. Enjoy it. like when Hendon Hooker came along and everybody was like, yeah, but is it still – okay, what about this? Oh, what about – dog, enjoy this, what you have. You have a player that is entering a stratosphere for National Player of the Year. Stop worrying about what we going to get from Josiah Jordan James. Stop worrying about is Santi going to continue to miss or make shots. Stop worrying about can we get Gainey to come off the bench and score? Dog, what you have right now is a person on a heater. And when you got a person on the heater, man, you sit back and you try to figure out ways that you can get the ball to this man. That's the only trouble that I'm having. What's another way we're doing it on out of bounds alley-oops. We're doing it on sideline down screens. We're doing it on flare screens for the three. We're giving it to them in transition. We letting them get the rebound and take it. We're pushing it ahead to this is the problem. Focus in on what we're seeing right now because this is special, man. I'm telling you.
Hey, you mentioned every 10 to 12 years. We are fortunate, Ron, because we got Grant Williams.
Yes.
In 18-19. We lucky.
Yes. Very lucky, Swain. And you got to think, I think the biggest difference is the variety of ways he's doing it. Like you knew with Grant, man, give him the ball on the block. Move, y'all. Hurry up and move. Get him busy. Or give it to him on the elbow, and it's showtime. This man, he coming 94 feet like a full locomotive at you. And I dare somebody to stand under there, take a charge. I dare them. They'll be just like, we ain't seen nobody try to take a charge since Michigan State. And that was an exhibition game. Everybody antennas went up like, oh no, this is different dude. I advise you to move, man. I guarantee people, they rewinding them clips or people that are doing film on this guy, they're putting that at the end of the highlight video. When you do the individual breakdown of guys, I guarantee that player's in there somewhere, man. Like, hey, y'all, don't be fooled. Yeah, the Woody Harrelson movie and Wesley Snipes and the white man can't jump. Yeah, that move is long gone. This is different right here. This young man jumping out the gym and he's floating. He's floating through the air. So it's different, man.
So I'm going to relate this to football because I know we got football fans first here in SEC country. When you are a defense and in the secondary you play man-to-man, this is what you do. This is a staple of your defense. Sometimes you're going to go up against a really good receiver, and you got to make the decision. Are you going man-to-man because this is a really good receiver, or are you going to change what you do a little bit and maybe shade, maybe go some zone? You got to make a decision. Are you going to compromise who you are? Well, there's some defenses that Tennessee is going to be playing, and maybe it's Lamont Paris, maybe it is Calipari. Somebody's going to say, Dalton Knecht ain't beating us today. Somebody going to say it, Ron. They're not going to keep letting Dalton Knecht go out here and embarrass them.
Nope.
Do you see that happening sooner than later in this conference?
Yes, Swain. I think if I'm a coach, I'm coming into the opposing teams. First of all, coming into Tennessee, if I'm coming in their gym, I expect a whole different mindset anyway, because you got to match. Not only worry about what Knecht's going to do, but you got to match the physicality that's going to be brought anytime you step into Food City Center, Thompson Bowl Arena. It's going to be different. But when you facing against Knecht, you got to make that decision. Like, who can beat us? And they got to show us. I think that's the biggest or interesting thing with this Tennessee team moving forward. Like, this team ain't even peaked. This team hasn't peaked. You still got Zakai Ziegler. Imagine, just think back through the season, like all the way up to this point. You look at different ways different guys can beat you. It went through a stretch where Adu could one man show it and beat you. It went through a stretch where Zakai got hot, a 2 or 3 game stretch where it was like, whoa, this man right here is just on a different planet. You got Dalton Knecht the way he's playing. Gainey early in the season was torching people. It was almost to the point that you were thinking like, man, maybe they ought to put Gainey in the starting lineup for a second just to see how he comes along. So if that's the case, you have different avenues to go with beating teams if they want to take Dalton Knecht out of it. A lot of teams have tried with traps. I thought Vandy did a really good job early on in the first half of trapping him at half court, making him give the ball up. But the problem is he's selfless. Like, the heater he's on is because of what you're saying. Coaches have thought, hey, man, we're going to play a one-on-one matchup. Let him see if he can beat us. And he can. But when teams start to trap you, he's giving it up to Adu, and Adu has come along so fast, he can make the right play, not only passing, but scoring the ball. Zakai the same way. So all these guys, Santi, there's no way in your right mind you would say you would leave Santi and go to help. You're not giving him an open shot. Josiah, you're not giving him an open shot or missing the opportunity to box out if you go help somebody. He's crashing the board. So I would expect that to happen. I'm still waiting on the boxing one. Like, I want to see.
Coming.
I want us to go old school and see a team take them all the way out the picture. Like, when we make a basket, the ball's inbounded, you go directly to them. We're playing 4-on-4. I said this last year. That's what people should have been doing to Brandon Miller. I could not understand why people would play Brandon Miller one-on-one, knowing that what he does in transition without the ball is as much of a problem as it is when he has the ball. That's the same thing with Knecht. Knecht moves the same way. So I don't know how you take him out, but I'm playing 4-on-4 if I'm a coach. You're not beating me.
Not gonna make the whole segment about Knecht here. I know we got to argue with you. This wasn't you, Ron Slay, but normally you're not supposed to give the ball to big men away from the basket when they're moving at a high speed because they may travel with the ball. But you mentioned Dalton Knecht getting the ball to Jonas Adu, and Jonas taking the ball from the top of the key and finishing around the basket. I mean, what does that say about Adu's ability to handle the ball off the dribble when normally big guys are kind of spoon-fed the ball closer to the rim?
Right. It's trust. It's trust built up over the years. It's trust in watching him, going back to watch the film with him and saying, hey, man, this is the correction you can make right here. Why don't you try this right here? And then he goes out and tries it. Like, you see a lot of big men, they get so excited or they get nervous. One of the two. Adu's neither. A lot of times you see when that trap comes, they hit a pocket pass. Real quick pocket passes when you open up You don't roll fully to the basket. You don't commit to the roll, and you don't pop. You just open to a small space in the trap where the ball handler can give you the ball. This is what does. Now, big men like to catch it and just take off and run with it. And like, oh, I'm going to the basket. Like you said, they may travel. The others also like to catch it and analyze and just start looking. And you just start seeing them pivot. And you standing in the crowd watching the game saying, man, why don't you go to the basket or go for it? No, you don't have to do that what they do. They do is catching it and knows immediately. It's two people guarding him. That means on this backside, it is a 4-on-3 without question. Any way we want to attack it. All I need to do is take it one dribble, two at the most. I'm going to have a shot. I'm going to have a swing. Side defensive help side is going to come over. We're going to have an open three. Or if all else fails, when they scramble back, I can take it for a dribble handoff back to Dalton Knecht or one of the other wings that know how to make a play. And that's going to create another mismatch. So with him, the growth that we've seen from him is where I thought we were going to see Kyle Alexander take his steps to. Where I thought Fulkerson, if he stayed healthy, we would see him take those steps. Where I thought we would see Olivier Kamwa take those steps and be that guy. But here we have it, and they do. So that's a whole nother ingredient you throw in the pot of gumbo, man, that's making it real great, man.
And Tennessee's going to try to keep it rolling tonight, and big game coming up on Saturday when Tennessee goes to Rupp. Tonight, Tennessee will host South Carolina. Tennessee at Kentucky on Saturday. Can the Vols go 2-0? We will discuss that as the hour moves along. We are on the sleigh ride for a full hour with VFL and former Tennessee basketball legend, still a legend, former Tennessee basketball player Ron Slay with us on the sleigh ride thanks to Native Design and Hardscape, nativetn.com. As we continue on, Josh and Swain.
When you want to get away from all the daily noise, escape to the Sports Animal Stream on our app, smart speaker, or online. Text STREAM to 656-9900 for a listing of ways you can stream us.
When it comes to weight loss, one size does not fit all. At Bragg Weight Loss and Wellness, powered by Nutrimost, Dr. Terry Bragg provides the educational tools you need to manage your weight. No prepackaged foods and no counting points. Dr. Bragg uses a team approach, creating a personalized roadmap to a healthy lifestyle, including food plan, supplements, and support. Most participants lose 20 pounds in 40 days. For more information, go to BraggWeightLossAndWellness.com and start living your most healthy life.
This has been a paid announcement.
Transform your backyard into the perfect gathering spot with Native Design and Hardscapes. From design to construction, Native can bring your outdoor dream to life. Imagine relaxing on a composite deck with an outdoor kitchen or cozying up by a fireplace on a unique porch. Want to take it up a notch? How about a beautiful stone fire pit for those chilly East Tennessee evenings? Native can even design and install a stunning pool to make your backyard oasis complete. They also offer customized lighting and irrigation to keep your outdoor space looking great all year round. Schedule a consultation today at nativetn.com and start enjoying your Tennessee outdoor paradise.
The American Red Cross is facing an emergency blood shortage as the nation's blood supply has dropped to critically low levels. Blood and platelet donations are needed now for people counting on life-saving care after accidents, surgeries, and those facing critical treatments for cancer and sickle cell disease. You can take action today. Make an appointment to give blood. To book a time, use the Red Cross Blood Donor app. Visit redcrossblood.org or call 1-800-RED-CROSS to schedule your appointment.
On job sites, few things are more important than a solid work boot. At Boot Barn Work, we pride ourselves on knowing that no matter your trade, when there's hard work to be done, your boot should be built for nonstop protection and mobility. Thorogood checks all the boxes. Their Wear Anywhere boots are time-tested and crafted with the highest quality materials for relentless support. For job-fitted boots, Thorogood at Boot Barn Work.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
You run a great local business. Unfortunately, it's buried on page 15 when people search for your service online. Thankfully, there's Cumulus Boost. Cumulus Boost helps your business increase your online presence. Don't get overshadowed by large corporations when your neighbors need your business the most. You work too hard to go unnoticed. Get a boost with Cumulus Boost today at cumulusboost.com. That's CUMULUS Boost.com.
Hi, it's me, Tracy King at Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty. Text your address to me at 505-7455 and you'll receive your home's highest cash offers in seconds. Text your address to me at 505-7455 and start packing.
They say that good fences make good neighbors. And when it comes to your privacy, Loudoun County Fence is the fencing company East Tennesseans have trusted for over 50 years. Your fence should be durable and stylish. Visit their website at lcfence.com and view all of their great options, from wood privacy to ornamental aluminum fencing. Loudoun County Fence is a family-owned and operated company with over 50 years of experience installing quality fencing in and around Knoxville. They're fully licensed and insured, and their workmanship is guaranteed. For your free estimate, visit lcfence.com.
Johnson, I've been reading about this geofencing. Know anything about it?
Yeah, boss. We use geofencing through Cumulus Digital to help drive our sales.
How does it work?
We pick precise locations, and whenever a customer enters that location, they see our ads.
That's what I thought.
CumulusDigital.com. Fair, honest sports conversation from two guys that define credibility. Here's Josh and Swain on The Sports Animal.
Thanks for being with us on Josh and Swain as we continue on the Sleigh Ride with Ron Slay. Sleigh Ride every week thanks to Native Design and Hardscape. Jacob Dunaway and his team will take care of you. It's your home, your business. They're ready to turn your outdoor space into what you hope it will become. NativeTN.com is the website, and the phone number is 865-310-3256 for Native Design and Hardscape. We talked about Dalton Knecht last segment. I'm sure we're not done talking about Dalton this hour, certainly this afternoon as Tennessee gets ready for South Carolina tonight. But how about another transfer that has stepped up in the last week, Ron Slay? And we saw early in the season a sign of what his impact could be. Jordan Gainey off the bench has shot really well over the last week. He has that ability. We know it. He went through a shooting slump. But what about that impact if he can be a consistent shooting option off the bench, what that can do for Tennessee?
It'll be huge. You look at Tennessee and in the games, even that they won, man, like the bench was lacking. They couldn't bring anything. I think go back. I have to look at my notes, but I think it was something like 33-11 in bench points, 38-14 in bench points, and these are games that they had the opportunity to win. That's the wildest part of it. But the thing with Jordan, you look at it and you continue to tell him, man, continue shooting. Like, he's not shooting bad shots. He's not hunting the shots. These are shots that are actually going in and out. I mean, it's almost that simple. You just got to continue to stay the course. And if you know you put the work in, you continue to do the things to get better, all you need is that one to go in. I know it sounds simple, and it's like the dam breaks and all of a sudden we got water flowing. But that's actually how it is for a shooter. Once you get that opportunity to knock down that first one and you see it go in, everything starts to become muscle memory. And it's like, okay, I'm back in the saddle. It's time to go. Then you start really going on a hot streak. So I expect him to continue. He sets the bar, being the second guy to really come off the bench. It's also contagious. When you see a guy come in and you don't lose anything, you don't have a drop-off, that right there fuels you. You're like, man, okay, I can get a breather without, second guessing, like, do I need to go back in, or, do I need to be worried about this, or do I need to press trying to score? Now, everybody fits in the slot. That's Jordan Gainey's slot. Come in, be the microwave, score buckets, and help sustain the lead or push the lead up.
Yeah, see the ball go in. That's real, right? For Gainey, for Josiah, that's probably part of the conversation right now. He's not taking a lot of shots, by the way, Josiah. Yeah. He's doing other things, which we've talked about on this segment in this show for a few years now. But that still would apply to Josiah, too, as he's been in a bit of a shooting slump the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, and I think what his is more so Josiah brings so much and so many different things to the game. His slump, to me, would be different. It would be categorized differently because he does so many different intangible things. Like, he defends. We just talked about earlier in the first segment, his offensive rebounding and making sure a body has to hit him is different. That impact that he brings to the game, him being able to get out in transition and be accounted for. You still, I don't care if you're in a slump, not taking shots or anything. You're not leaving a fifth-year senior open on the wing, corner, top of the key, anywhere for an open shot. And his decision-making and IQ is something that is priceless. I think when you look at it, you got to understand the sacrifice that's being made here. Everybody can't have 15 shots. I'm sorry. This ain't, if it was UNLV, like, all right, maybe we can get to it. This was, what's my man, Hank Gathers and Bo Kimball, Loyola Marymount. Man, we might have, I might look at it and be like, oh, yeah, Josiah Red, he's a deep slump. Like this, he may never come out. But when you look at the production that Adu has, you look at the production Zakai has, you look at the production that Dalton Knecht is able to have, gaining when he comes in. Like, you look at this production, the reason these guys are able to be a focal point and get shots the way they are is because you got guys stepping back in order for the team to succeed. You have guys like Santi saying, I'll take less shots. I'll turn down this shot, knowing that when I do get my opportunity, I'll bury it. But I'm going to try to get this thing to this hot hand over here, or maybe this mismatch right here. Now, when the shot clock gets under 8, which Tennessee has had the luxury not to have to deal with so much this year, it's different. You know what I'm saying? But with Josiah, I'm not worried at all about Josiah. This young man wants to win. He's going to do whatever it takes to win. He's carried this team earlier in the year when we were questioning and asking about what is Dalton Knecht going to be able to keep this going and to start out. Like, he was the guy that was cooking. You know what I'm saying? Even if it was in small gaps, if it was in 6 or 7 minute gaps. It didn't show up as 30 points, but it showed up as 12, 15 impactful points. So I ain't worried about Josiah, man. He knows exactly what he's doing. His team trusts in him. And if his body language was bad, I'd be along. If his temperament was bad, I'd be along. If he was pointing the fingers or sulking or, you know what I mean, like his attitude wasn't right, his spirit wasn't right, I'd be along. I ain't along.
Ron Slay, SEC Network, 104.5 Zone. Give us the biggest difference between weekend games and midweek games. Tennessee playing South Carolina today.
Man, I think, man, it's you got to be prepared for nights. In when you talk about midday games, you have a different schedule as far as you got classes. You know what I'm saying? You may not be able to get that same shoot around feel that you're used to when you're going into a weekend home game or a road game. Like, you got to deal with the travel, the hotel, and the things of that nature. Yeah, there's just the free will of being able to go throughout the day and get your shots up is a different feeling when you don't have school or something involved. You know what I mean? You focus on it differently. So I think your routine got to get set going into SEC play, and hopefully it is by now. But I was a gamer for any time. I didn't care. The popcorn working and the soda machine working. You got people at the door taking tickets. Oh, it's my time. It can be 2 a.m. I may even prefer it's 2 a.m. You know what I mean? That might be my operational hours. But when you look at it, man, 7 o'clock, there's a big difference between 7 o'clock and 12 noon. So you got to mentally know where you are. You got to know that coming out of the game that you just played. Usually on Saturday, you can look ahead. Okay, we got a 7 o'clock game. Or we may have an 8:30 tip. It might be prime time. We got to get that game in. So you go about it differently, and you start setting up like on Sunday. You know what I mean? To go in, how I'm going to do my pregame nap, what feels comfortable. But I would always use mine the day before in practice, depending on when the game was. I would go through the day before looking at it as, man, this is how I'm going to be able to squeeze my naps in. I'll be able to get to the gym and shoot. I'll be able to eat and wake up and not be sitting on my stomach funny. I would always use the day before to get ready.
I'm not sure if people know this, Ron. You slept in the headband to make sure you were ready just in case. That's right. So see, a lot of people walk in. That's true story right there. Like Josh ain't gonna do nothing but shame the devil and tell the truth. So I'm gonna add to it. This is the thing. Like,
A lot of people walk around in hallways and schools and they see fires and they always got to break glass in case of emergency. Glass already broken with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm already right there. Like, let me pull the curtain back for a second. When things used to get frantic in school and they couldn't find me, everybody knows that we used to have class checkers in school. If they couldn't find me and it was stress and it was about to be the end of the semester, we got tests and all that, if nobody seen me in class, there was one person that knew where to find me, and that was Coach Conroy. I used to have a hiding spot downstairs in the locker room where it was a couch, and I used to be down there in the dark. So Coach Peterson wouldn't even deal with it. He was like, Papa Conroy, go get your son, man. Can't nobody find him. And he'd know exactly where I was. Come get me. He'd be like, come on, man, you got to get up. Like, I was just, dog, I'm focused on games, man. Y'all up here talking about exams and all this, dog. When is the game? What y'all signed me for? Y'all signed me to go get an ace to test? Y'all want me to go out here and get busy. So headband was always ready. Josh, I say that to say, man, it was always locked in. Yep. I was nearby where it was like my Superman cape. I ain't need to go in the phone booth.
Yeah, get ready. Ron Slay stayed ready. No problem there.
Got a question about the headband on the other side. I got a question. I got questions, man. I got questions, Slay.
When we come back, another 30 minutes to go. No breaks right now on the Slay Ride. We'll continue another 30 minutes thanks to Native Design and Hardscape here on Josh and Swain.
Your odds to win 99.1 The Sports Animal's biggest prizes just got better. We now draw one member of our email club, The Jungle, as an instant finalist in contests with a grand prize value over $500. Club members get links to our latest blogs and videos, plus a layout of Sports Animal programming and the biggest sporting events of the weekend. To make sure you receive our weekly Sports Animal emails, visit our website at 991thesportsanimal.com and sign up for The Jungle Email Club. The great thing about sports is it never stops. Here's another 60-second sports minute on The Sports Animal.
Kansas City defensive end Charles Omenihu tore his ACL in Sunday's AFC Championship game and will not be available to play in the Super Bowl against the San Francisco 49ers. Omenihu had 7 sacks during the regular season for the Chiefs and had a strip sack of Lamar Jackson in Sunday's win over the Ravens. In the NBA tonight at 7:30, the Lakers take on the Hawks, the Pacers face the Celtics, Knicks host the Jazz. At 8 o'clock, the Raptors visit the Bulls, and the Sixers get the Warriors at 10 o'clock. Tonight, the 5th-ranked Tennessee men's basketball team hosts South Carolina at 6:30. The Vols are coming off a win over the weekend against Vanderbilt and are 5-1 in SEC play to start the conference schedule. South Carolina, meanwhile, is 5-2. Tip-off tonight is at 6:30. A couple of other games in men's college hoops. Number 3 North Carolina visits Georgia Tech at 7 o'clock. That's when number 9 Marquette visits Villanova. Number 14 Illinois takes on Ohio State. And number 15 Texas Tech faces number 25 TCU. I'm Joel Silverberg.
Unlock the life and longevity you deserve with Marble City Family Chiropractic. If you're experiencing chronic or acute pain, Marble City Family Chiropractic can help. They now offer MLS cold laser treatments, which promote cellular growth, regeneration, and healing. It's ideal for patients with arthritis, neck and back injuries, herniated discs, knee conditions, bursitis, carpal tunnel, and plantar fasciitis. The effects are long-lasting, and the treatment is painless. To schedule your appointment, call 766-2081 or visit MarbleCityChiropractic.com.
Since 1956, Standard Kitchen and Bath has been serving the East Tennessee area with professional kitchen and bath sales and design. Family owned and operated, Larry Finley and his son Scott offer custom and affordable cabinetry lines from quality brands like Soul Design Cabinetry. From remodeling to new construction, the professionals at Standard Kitchen and Bath can help you design any space. Call 694-0068, standardkitchen.com, or stop by the showroom, Kingston Pike, next to Grayson Hyundai. They're not just selling cabinets, but designs and ideas that will transform your kitchen or bath into something you'll love.
Hey, East Tennessee, it's Chad from Rusty Wallace Honda. We're kicking off the new year right. You'll save more than ever before in 2024. The price won't be the problem with deals like these. Rates as low as 0.9%. Huge selection of inventory, tons of local trades. Plus, every new vehicle comes with Rusty's exclusive, no-charge, 200,000-mile warranty. Don't forget, the price won't be the problem at the intersection of selection. Rusty Wallace Honda, I-75 at Callahan Drive.
See dealer for details.
Transform your backyard into the perfect gathering spot with Native Design and Hardscapes. From design to construction, Native can bring your outdoor dream to life. Imagine relaxing on a composite deck with an outdoor kitchen or cozying up by a fireplace on a unique porch. Want to take it up a notch? How about a beautiful stone fire pit for those chilly East Tennessee evenings? Native can even design and install a stunning pool to make your backyard oasis complete. They also offer customized lighting and irrigation to keep your outdoor space looking great all year round. Schedule a consultation today at nativetn.com and start enjoying your Tennessee outdoor paradise.
Every day you breathe in thousands of tiny little germs, allergens, and viruses. Don't let these invisible invaders make breathing through your nose impossible. Flush them out with Navage. I'm Martin Hoke, and I invented Navage to make cleaning your nose easy. Navage uses powered suction to pull saline in one nostril, around the back of the nose, and out the other nostril, helping flush out everything that makes you miserable. Nearly 4 million people use Navage to breathe better, sleep deeper, snore less, and feel healthier. People like Doug, a verified Navage user who writes, I had difficulty for years breathing through my nose. After using Navage, my whole breathing has changed. My sinuses don't hurt, and no more stuffy nose. It's an amazing product. Unquote. If you suffer from sinus congestion, allergies, or snoring, then Navage is the safe, drug-free solution you've been looking for. Navage is at Walmart, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, Target, and Navage.com. Navage, N-A-V-A-G-E. Clean nose, healthy life.
This is Andy Lehman with Lehman Jewelers. At Lehman Jewelers, we consider it our honor to be invited into your special life moments. Since 1983, we've assisted couples with their engagements and anniversaries. We've helped you pick a birthday gift. We've cheered you on with all your promotions and life celebrations. We even consider it our privilege to assist families with the handling of their loved one's estate. You've trusted us to provide the extra special care to make those moments amazing and seamless. Our expert jewelers, gemologists, and sales team provide a low-pressure listening ear to give you the best customer service that we can. Your customer satisfaction is what we strive for every day because you matter to us. Thank you, East Tennessee, for choosing Lehman Jewelers for your fine jewelry milestones. Located in Turkey Creek and Maryville, Lehman Jewelers is your hometown jeweler of choice. If you're looking for a jeweler for your next milestone, we would love the opportunity to earn your trust. Get to know us at LehmanJewelers.com or come meet our 5-star staff.
This report is sponsored by Tennessee Valley Authority. Tennessee Valley Authority thanks everyone who rose to the occasion to help conserve energy during recent bitter cold weather. Because of you, homes stayed warm, lights stayed on, and we showed that true power comes from teamwork.
We're continuing to track a mixture of sun and clouds through the first half of our Tuesday afternoon. High temperatures topping out right around 53 degrees. Clouds will begin to build as we head through the evening hours, which will eventually give way to scattered showers and downpours that will continue through the overnight. From the WVLT First Alert Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Jacob Durham.
Josh and Swain is brought to you by McKeon Law Group. Recovering millions at damages for personal injury clients throughout East Tennessee. Call Jed McKeon and the McKeon Law Group so they can help you get the help you need. 294-8008 and attorney-knoxville.com.
4 out of 5 sports fans listen to Tennessee football talk on the Sports Animal Stream. The 5th is an Alabama fan, and he can't listen to anything since the batteries died at his transistor radio in 1981. The hottest sports stories of the day broken down to their very core with honest, informed opinions. Here's Josh and Swain on The Sports Animal.
Thanks for being with us on Josh and Swain on social media at Josh and Swain, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and we're on the Sleigh Ride every week from 1 until 2 Eastern Time. You can always go back and listen on demand anywhere you get your podcast. Ron Slay joins us, VFL, Tennessee and SEC basketball legend, on 3HL, on the Zone in Nashville each afternoon, and on the SEC Network.
As an athlete, you want to have that look. You want to have that drip. It could be a wristband. It could be an armband, a headband. In this case, with you, when did the headband start? Was it high school? Was it middle school? When did you put on that headband for the first time and say, "Oh yeah, this is it right here. I'm rolling with this forever"?
I put the headband on 8th grade, Swain.
So I come from a single parent household. You know what I'm saying? 6 brothers and sisters in one house, and I was the oldest. So we moved quite a bit. You know what I mean? Sometimes got put out, sometimes moved. You know what I mean? It all fell up under the same roof. But so I was changing schools quite a bit. I went to I stayed. The reason I know so many people is I stayed on every side of town. So my sixth grade year, I was in East Nashville. 7th grade year, I went to East Middle School at the time, which is East High School now. We left East Nashville and went to North Nashville, where I started going to West End Middle School. So at this time, at East in my 7th grade year, I wasn't starting. You know, but I had talent. I was getting used to my body. I was growing at a crazy rate. And I was like, when I went to my 8th grade year at West End, I was like, man, this is an opportunity for me to change everything. Like, I got a fresh slate. You know what I mean? Like, I can be whoever I want to be when I step on the court, because none of these people know me. Ain't no internet. Everything's spreading word of mouth by paper. So I said, you know what? I'm going to change everything. Me and my partner, Buck Fitzgerald's younger brother, Marcus Fitzgerald, we played together, AAU, and then in the 8th grade, and he was like, man, we ought to rock the headbands. I'm like, you know what? Come on, let's try it. You know what I mean? So, mind you, I got a box at the time, though. I mean, a high kid and play box.
Oh,
so,
you had the high top?
Yeah, I had the high top face. So it looked a little weird for me. It was cool with him, but I was still like, you know what, forget it. You know what I mean? I'm going to wear it anyway. So I had a good season. Next year went to Pearl Cone, and that nobody was wearing headbands. So I was like, man, you know what? I'm going to keep it going. Put the headband back on, and the rest been history. I tried to not wear it one time when I got there. And by that time, I guess I got so used to wearing it, sweat was pouring in my eyes when I didn't have it on. So I was like, oh, no, I got to go back and wear it. So I went back during the first quarter, got my headband, put it back on, and I never played without it. The other time I didn't play with it, I got injured. So I'm not getting out there without the headband, ever.
I think next time we do the show with Slay next Tuesday, I think you and I need to have a headband while we're doing the segment. I think the segment will be better.
Hey. Now we talking about something. I'll tell you what. Hey, Tennessee going to go 2-0 this week, beat South Carolina, go up at a corrupt, and go on and handle business against the Kentucky Wildcats. Dog, Tuesday, we on the show headbands, man.
Okay.
We on the show headbands, too.
Josh?
So does that include me? Because
what do you mean?
No,
what are you talking about? Does it include me? What are you talking about?
You guys see me with the headband on. I don't think you want to be on the same set, rocking one at the same time. I think that would end it.
Come on, man.
No, Swain, you got to. It's for the people, man. It gets the people going.
I got you. I'm with you. Josh over here talking about some. You mean we? Yeah, we.
All right,
I'm in.
Okay.
Talking about we.
All right.
Yeah, we all doing it.
All right.
Made the pack. With 3 best friends that anyone could have.
Now it's up to Tennessee.
Yeah, we doing it, man.
That's all it is. They got to handle business.
Ron, by the way, a little bit earlier in the show, you remember Rob Lowe with the NFL hat? I'm also trying to find an NCAA hat for Swain to rock.
I'm not no snitch. That's what snitches wear. I'm not wearing that.
He has not signed up for that one yet.
Like a damn snitch. I'm not wearing that. Slay?
Don't you put that hat on.
I will not be putting that hat on.
Imagine Swain showing up to Food City Center here in a few weeks when Kentucky comes to town. SEC title is on the line, and Swain sitting courtside with his NCAA hat.
I won't be sitting courtside. It'll be the Crow's Nest version at Thompson Bowling Arena in Food City.
Danny White will walk over. Swain, it's time to come.
It's time to go. You walk up to people having conversations, and they just immediately stop when you walk up.
We can't even have them same conversations with him around.
All right, we got the headband packed for next week.
Aaron Kraft can wear that hat. We'll send it to Aaron Kraft. It was on a tee. It was on a tee.
You knocked it out the park.
It was on a tee. It was on a tee, Slay. I had to say it.
All right, is 2-0 going to happen then? Is Tennessee going to hold up its end of the bargain? It's South Carolina at home tonight, Kentucky on the road. We will discuss in our final segment of the Slay Ride with Ron Slay coming up next, thanks to Native Design and Hardscape right here on Josh and Swain.
Text your address to Tracy King at 505-7455. I'm John Wilkerson. If you want multiple cash offers on your home instantly, then you've got to check this out. Text your address to Tracy King, 505-7455, and you'll receive your home's highest cash offers back in seconds. There's absolutely no obligation, and it is as easy as it sounds. If you're looking to move out of state, but you don't want any hassles, if you're moving into a new home and you don't want a contingency, or if you need to go ahead and close but stay in your home longer, all of this is possible with Tracy King at Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty. These offers are great market value cash offers for your home, and you'll get them back in seconds. Tracy King with Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty has your back when you're looking for the most money, selling your home at your desired price. You control when you want to sell, and you control the day you want to move. Text Tracy 505-7455. Send him your address. Receive your home's highest cash offers instantly. No obligation. 505-7455. Text Tracy at 505-7455 and start packing.
In my world, every anniversary is big. Every birthday is big. Every milestone is big because, truth is, at some point you're going to stop having them. Hey, this is Heather. That's why I love celebrating the milestones in my life with TK Wheeler Jewelers. I feel like a kid in a candy store every time I get to go walk through TK Wheeler Jewelers. Just seeing all of that beautiful jewelry sparkling in its cases, it's hypnotizing. I have gone all the way gold over the past couple of years. I can't get enough gold necklaces, bangle bracelets, huggy earrings, and now I'm looking for a big pair of gold hoop earrings. I wear that stuff with everything, jeans and a t-shirt or dress it up. And TK Wheeler has everything I love and all at great prices. And if you're looking for a little more bling, he's got the diamonds and multicolored gemstones any way you want them. In necklace pendants, beautiful dangling earrings, tennis bracelets, it's seemingly endless. Plus, they have all that beautiful engagement jewelry. This Valentine's Day, say, I love you, baby, with beautiful jewelry from TK Wheeler Jewelers.
Hey, East Tennessee, it's Chad from Rusty Wallace Honda. We're kicking off the new year right. You'll save more than ever before in 2024. The price won't be the problem with deals like these. Rates as low as 0.9%. Huge selection of inventory, tons of local trades. Plus, every new vehicle comes with Rusty's exclusive, no-charge, 200,000-mile warranty. Don't forget, the price won't be the problem at the intersection of selection. Rusty Wallace Honda, I-75 at Callahan Drive.
See dealer for details.
Hi, I'm Dr. Bragg with Bragg Weight Loss and Wellness. Our weight loss program uses cutting-edge modern-day science while utilizing over 40 years of research to determine a personalized blueprint for your weight loss. We are proud to be Strong Science certified. The Strong Science certification validates the guarantee that you will safely experience significant weight loss in 40 days, and you'll sustain it. Let us guide you on a journey to a healthier you. Call 865-444-2189 or visit braggweightlossandwellness.com.
I'm Michael Hill, and I started June the 6th of 2021. First 40 days, I lost 46 pounds, and a year later, I was down 100 pounds. My body, my knees, just my whole life getting back where it needs to be. You know, he gives you your supplements. You're buying your own food, fixing your own meals, you're prepping your own meals, and it's stuff you really like. If you've been in trouble with weight like I have all my life, this man will help you get your mind right, will help you get where you need to be. Just like he says on his commercial, follow the rules, follow the science, and it will work.
School meals help students succeed, improve test scores and attendance, and even fight hunger. Your child could get free school meals, like me. Visit tnschoolmeals.com for more info. Enroll today and learn how your school can reach more students with healthy meals. That's tnschoolmeals.com.
Brought to you by the Tennessee Justice Center, the Tennessee Association of Broadcasters, and this station.
To receive breaking news on the Tennessee Vols, text the word Vols to 865-656-9900. That's VOLS to 865-656-9900.
From the Budweiser studios of The Sports Animal, we are 99.1, The Sports Animal.
Final segment of hour number 2, final segment of today's Sleigh Ride. Every Tuesday we talk to Ron Slay, who you can find each afternoon on 3HL, on 104.5 The Zone in Nashville, and on the SEC Network each week, covering what's happening in the SEC and in college basketball. On the SEC Network tonight, 6:30 tip-off, it's another VFL. Dane Bradshaw will be with Tom Hart and Alyssa Lang. Big game in Knoxville with Kentucky on the road coming up for Tennessee on Saturday. So, Ron Slay, what do you think tonight with the Vols at home? Big favorites against South Carolina, which is an NCAA tournament team right now. And then, of course, big game in Rupp this weekend.
Man, first of all, man, they pulled the big dogs out for this. You got Dane coming in. You got TV Tom coming in, Tom Hart, and then Alyssa Lane coming in with a undefeated record doing Tennessee games, football and basketball. If you ever see Alyssa Lane on the sideline, just know Tennessee's going to handle business. I think she's 14-0.
The good luck charm is in town,
yeah. I think dating back, might be dating back to last year. But her record's not so good with South Carolina. I think she has one win in basketball and football. So she's on our side. I'll say that. But it's gonna be a good time tonight, man. It ought to be rocking. Like South Carolina is a team that can't be overlooked. The way Talon Cooper runs that team is something that they've been missing. You saw it last year with Michi Johnson having to go crazy in scoring for them to even have a chance, as you saw the upset at Rupp last year. But this year is totally different. Like, they got a great inside presence with B.J. Mack, former Oak Hill alum. He can shoot the ball outside, and he's not afraid to go inside and get physical. You got Big Gray, who's a 7-footer down low. You got different bodies. Murray Boyles is a guy that's getting back into the fold, who's a really good freshman that doesn't play like it. Then, like I said, Talon Cooper, Michi Johnson, Jacoby Wright. This is a different team. This is a veteran-laden team. Coach Paris went out and hit the portal and got guys that fit. Not necessarily big-name guys or splashes, but got guys that fit into the way that he wants to play, and they bought in defensively first and foremost, and everything else is kind of spiraled off of it. So this is a real good South Carolina team. I've been on the stage cheering for them the whole time, man. Like, y'all got to take this team serious, and lo and behold, they right here, right now.
Don't want to overlook South Carolina. We play those guys tonight, but we're not going to have you back on until next Tuesday. Tennessee plays Kentucky this Saturday. What is it going to take for Tennessee to get a dub at Rupp? And you look at Kentucky's offense is really good, defense not that great. What is it going to take for Tennessee?
Right. You got to go up there and continue to play great defense, but great defense in transition, because they like to get out and run. You got to make them box out. I'm not sure if they understand really the importance of putting a body on a body when you're boxing out. You know, you're young, you're athletic, you run in there, get the board and go. But when you play a team like Tennessee, you better be able to put a body on them. The reason Tennessee was able to do what they did against Ole Miss is because Ole Miss didn't box out. And I think that's a small problem with Kentucky. And you start to look at guys like Mitchell, who knows what to do, but it takes all five guys to be on the same page. And if Kentucky doesn't do that, that's a part that Tennessee could take advantage of. You got to shoot the ball well, take good quality shots. The rush shots, the shots out of character, will lead to transition. And with Kentucky getting out in transition, is not worried about just highlights of high-flying dunks and things of that nature. They will pull up and shoot the three in transition and nail it. You got different guys, Dillingham, you got Reed Shepard, who's shooting at a phenomenal clip.
Goodness.
Antonio Reeves, who could be up for SEC Player of the Year. You got DJ Wagner, who's going to command attention. Like, you got so many guys that can pull up and shoot, man, that you got to be aware of where everyone is. So that's going to be key. They got Thiero back, should make a small impact for them. But I want to see what Tennessee does on the front court. If we can win the front court battle against those 7-footers, against Mitchell, against Bradshaw, against Big Z, Big Ugo, like, those guys rotate in and they play comfortable at home. That's another thing. Them being at home is totally different than them being on the road. So you have a veteran team in Tennessee. You got to be able to travel and be able to get up under their skin and play physical. Make the referees call the fouls and continue playing. If you 1 second take one step back, they're going to come on in a full-on slaught, and it can get ugly.
Yeah, last couple minutes, Ron Slay, the Slay Ride, thanks to Native Design and Hardscape. How many points do you think it'll take to win at Rupp?
Man, I think 80.
Yeah.
I think 80 right now, the way Kentucky's playing. I think 80 points, and if you can hold them to 65 to 70, you got a great chance. You got a great chance. Them. This is them at home. I think it's different on the road, but them at home, you hold them to 65 to 70, you got an opportunity to go win the game. You got to make your free throws, though. Make your free throws, man. You can't leave no points out. You can't know the layups and free throws. You can't leave no freebies out there. You got to go capitalize when you're on the road, especially up there, because they will take advantage of it, and they are fast, man, getting out and running. So, yeah, I think it's a good chance, man. I think the Vols go 2-0, man. I don't want to jump out there like that, but I'm already out there. So, shoot. I'm out there.
Headbands unite. Headbands unite.
Hey, quickly, Ron, give us your top 3, top 5 SEC Player of the Year candidates right now in order.
In order, Dalton Knecht 1, Antonio Reeves 2, Mark Sears 3, Auburn as a team 4, Talon Cooper 5, Tolu Smith 6.
Okay.
The whole team?
Whole team for Auburn. I can't
That's why
single
what's
out
number
one
6.
because
There's the bonus to make up for the team award you just handed out.
Yeah, I can't think of one person that makes them go. You know what I mean? Janai Broome is really good. If I had to pick one, it would be Jalen Williams, because when he plays great, it ain't even close.
Yeah.
Like that man, he goes without missing shots in games. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different. So, yeah.
Ron Slay every week, thanks to Native Design and Hardscape. Jacob Dunaway and his team will take care of you. NativeTN.com. He's on 3HL. He's on the SEC Network, printing the hoodies for you. They're coming. Ron Slay, we appreciate you as always. And next week, the three of us might be rocking headbands right here on the show.
I'm ready.
You know how to do the shirt like that, the little Superman. We're going to be like that. Headband time, baby.
There it is.
Headband. Yeah, Swain. Yeah. Headband time.
Stay ready. You don't have to get ready.
I'm gonna sleep in mine too. I'm gonna sleep in mine on
That's what I'm talking about.
Monday night. Yep, I'm sleeping in mine.
That's my guy. Dedication.
That's right.
Ron Slay, we'll see you this weekend as well on the SEC Network. We hope you have a great week. Appreciate the time as always, and we'll talk to you about everything that will have unfolded these next few days, next Tuesday.
Yes, sir. See y'all, baby. Go Vols.
Ron Slay every week, thanks to Native Design and Hardscape. If you want to go back and listen to